Hi guys, in this video we will learn how to set up database and create migration in Laravel application. So let's get started with the example. So let me go to my PHP and create a database first for our application. So Laravel underscore database, okay, and simply create it. Okay, now our database is created. Now let me go and download fresh Laravel using the composer command. So let me go composer, create project Laravel slash Laravel, and we'll say Laravel database. Okay, and hit enter. It will download fresh Laravel application. Okay, let's have moment a while. Okay. Okay, now it's downloaded. Let me go to the our application. So I will go and simply clear it. Okay, and now if I go to my Sublime editor, I will open our project. So let me go and add a project here. So Laravel database. Okay, now if I go here and there is a .env file. So if I go and you can see that there is a database configuration. So Laravel 11 by default supported SQLite. So we are using MySQL. So let me go and change it MySQL, and let me comment it out because we are using the host. So I'm using my local host. So there is a 127.0.0.1. Okay, and by default MySQL using the 3306 port. So that I am uh, enable it, and then I'll enable that three comments. So then next I need to add database name. So I will add Laravel underscore database. So what we created, and there is a username root, and my password is the root as well. Okay, simply save it into the env file. And how this is configuration is working, so let me go to the config file, config folder. Inside that there is a database configuration. You can see that the default configuration is SQLite, but we change it TP connection. So if I go to the env file, you can see that MySQL. So now if I go here, here is the MySQL SQL configuration where we set up like host and port and all the things. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, now simply save it and run a migration command. Okay, so you can see that Laravel already created a users table, password reset table, sessions table, catch table, and job table. So they already created a migration. So we can use artisan command to run the migration. So php artisan and migrate. Okay, hit enter. It will automatically run all the migration. You can see that migration folder there is a three migration. So it's running and it's created a table. So let me go here into database and simply refresh it. You can see that it's created a table. So if you click on users, you can see that name, email, and now if I go here into the users table, you can see that name, email, and all the things. Okay, now we will, it's set up complete with the database. Now we will create our own migration. So let me use the artisan command as well. So let me go and use the artisan command like php artisan mag migration, and I will say create underscore post underscore table. Simply hit enter. You can see that it's created a one file over here, and you can see that in that file that already defined the table name. Like here we need to define the table name, then it already added the id column. Okay, and then they added one function like timestamps. So what that timestamps does, so if I go here into the table, there is a created at and updated at. The two columns will be added by default. Now, if you want to add some more columns with the data type, then you need to go to the database, go to the Laravel documentation, and they define all the data types. Okay, so now let me go here and add two more columns here. So I will say like table, and I want to add string data type, and I will add like post title simply. Now if I go, I will use the table. I want to add long text data type, so I will add like text, and then I will say body, the column name. Simply save it, and now let me run the migration. Okay, so let me go here and simply I need to run it. Okay, artisan migrate, again the same command I need to run, and it will run only one because rest of the three already run. Okay, so this is running, and now let me go here into my php and let me go, and if I go to the post, okay, you can see that with the title, body, and created it and updated it column. Now let me go to the structure. You can see that we created like a string, so that's why they take on the varchar, and then you can see that body, that is the text data type. Okay, so If you want to add like that data type or decimal, double, enum, whatever, you can simply go and to the documentation and you can use it like enum and float and all the data types. Okay, so I hope guys you understand how to set up the database and create the migration in this video. If it helps you, and if you haven't subscribed me, please subscribe me. Thank you so much for watching.